So welcome again guys so much to my channel, and the first thing, please, as you watch this video, the first thing that I plead with you to do is to hit on the like button. So the reason for this is that if you hit on the like button, Google is going to show the video to many people, okay? And also, if you have not subscribed, you can please subscribe if you think that this content can help you. Well, so today we are going to look at how you can upload an image in Laravel 8. And I've created a project, and then this project is just a new project. You can see this is the homepage for Laravel 8 project. And then let me just go to the code. On the code, I've created a controller which is called image upload controller. And so far there is nothing that I've done, okay? And then on the web, that is the web routes, I have created two routes. And the first route is to display the upload form. That is the form where we are going, from where we are going to upload image. And then I've also created a post route, and that is a named route. I'm naming it image.upload. And when we hit on submit button in our form, this is where our image is going to be, or the details for our form is going to be handled by this method called upload. And this method called upload is going to be in our image upload controller. And another thing that I've done, inside the resources and then the resources, then the views directory, I've created a file that I call image upload form.blade.php. And if I click on that, you can see there's nothing I've done yet. There's no form. I've just done importing the bootstrap here so that we can use it, and also the JavaScript for bootstrap. And then here I have h1 that just says image upload form. And then apart from that, I have I've created a folder called partials, and in the partials I have this messages.blade.php, and this will help us in logging our messages or errors. So when doing the validation, so you can do validation in your own way, but this is simple. Many people do. They are very better way of doing validation. So here basically is just self-explanatory. So if session has errors, we loop through those errors and then we echo that error. And then if the session has message, what do we do? We display that message. So is it a message alert success? We have this class. The default is alert success, but we'll be sending that class depending on the message that you want to send to this file here. And so since we have this form, I've not created that method yet. So of course you know that we have to create methods on web.php. Like as you can see, we have these two routes, and two routes they are pointing to two different methods. The first one is the upload form method, and another one is the upload method, and these methods are to live inside the image upload controller. So if we go to the image upload controller, there's nothing we've done yet, so we'll have to start writing those methods. So the first one, let's start with the public with the method image upload form. So just public function upload form, like that. And then this is just going to do a simple thing, and it's going to return this view. This is where our form is. So you're just going to do return view, and that is image underscore upload underscore form, like that. So that is simple. This upload form method in our web.php it will only do a very simple job of loading this view, and the view is image upload form here. So if we go to this route, if we go to get image slash upload, let's copy that. So if we go to the browser and then load that route here, you can see it returns that form, and basically what it says that image upload form. Then after that, of course, we have to create this second method, and that method is called upload. So just copy the method. Then after that, we navigate our code back to the image upload controller and do another method, which is public function. That, but here you have to pass request, because you are going to catch the data that come through the request. And then, so this is the most important method, because from this method is where we are going to write the code that is responsible for uploading the image. So that is it. So let's go and create our form, because now we have created this method here. We don't have a form, so we have to create our form. So our form is going to go down here. So just do a form, and then action is going to be handled by that upload method. And you know, I've used the named routes. So the named route is image.upload. So just copy this image.upload, and that is the route that we are going to leave that request. So like that. And remember that we are uploading the form, and that form is going to contain files. So remember enc type. Enc type is very important when you are uploading images or writing functionality to upload images to the server. So that enc type, you must choose multi-part stroke form data for that form to work, for upload to work. And then of course you have the method, and the method, it has to be post, because you are posting this data. And then another important thing is that you can't forget CSRF token, because if you forget that one, it's going it's not going to go through. So you just do CSRF token like that. Just do that. And then after that, now we can add other fields. So just do input. I'm using Bootstrap, and if you're not familiar with Bootstrap, that follow along. So type is equals to text, and that text I just place placeholder there, and I just do enter image title. Then after that, I just do name, and I give it title like that. Okay, now after that, we have to and then you have to give it a class, Bootstrap class, to style it well. For example, let me save that and show you what I'm talking about. So after saving that, going back and refreshing, you can see we have this, but it is not styled in any way. So if we add this Bootstrap class, and that class is form control. Let's save that and go back and see what it will do to this. So you can see now it styles it well. And then so we can just copy this and paste 3 times down. The first one, the second. So the second one I want to be description. So just do image description. And then you just do desk. The name is going to be desk like that. Remember, the name is very important when we are getting those details now in the backend. And then this is going to be now the image. Remember, the type must be file, because it is an image. So the type must be file. And then you can just remove that. You can just remove that, and the name is going to be image. So just do image like that, and we can now just leave it like that. So let's try to go and refresh again, see what happens. So you can see there are three fields that have been added, but what you have to do is to give it some class so that you can have space between these the three fields. So what you have to do, we have to go to class, and we can add another class. So just do margin top. I'll do margin top of 2 like that. So the class is going to give margin. So let me just refresh so that you can look at it. So you can see now this margin that has been created between the three, so that at least you have the space. And then we are going to add another input. That is going to be the button. So type is equal to submit, and then we can give it a class of btn success. Let's have that, and then we can just give it a value of upload image, just like that. We can save it. And we also have to give it a margin. So let us just give it margin top of 5. Now this is how our form looks like. So you have the image upload form, you have enter your image title, image description, and then now you have to choose now the file. Okay. So after that, we have now our form, and now we have our form, and then you have set it everything. But remember that we don't have a database. We don't have a database for where our image is going to be uploaded to, or to be saved, the image title and all these details. So what you have to do is to create that. You have to create that model. So what you have to do is just to open. I've just opened another terminal inside the project. As you can see, image upload, and what I'm going to do is PHP artisan make, and we are going to make model, and we are going to call it image upload. Let me just call it image, and then I also want to create migration, so I do /m and hit enter, and the model has been created, the migration has been created. So after that, we just go back to our code, and then we click on remember these fields. Remember this title, description. These are very important. Title, description, and then the image. And the name is the image here. They are very important because those are the field that you are going to have in our table. So what you have to do is to go to that database, and then migrations, and then the last one here, you can see this one is the create images. That is the table name. And let me just post the detail that I've copied, and the first one is just do table, and then you have string. That string is going to be called title. Okay, title, and then you can just copy that, paste below that. The next one is going to be called desk, and then the third one is going to be called image. All of them are strings, so it will be called image like that. So let's just delete these ones because you don't need them now, and save that. So after saving, you know that migration is a blueprint of our table, and what you have to do is to migrate this table. But remember, I have not set up our database, so you have to go to .env and set up the database here. In that database, I'm just going to call image. I don't know, let me just call it image underscore upload. and then this one will remain root, and this will remain like that. So let's just save that, and after that we'll go to the local host here and create another database, and call it the way we called it, which is image underscore upload, like that. So our database has been created, and the database is image upload. So where is it? It is here. This is the database that has been created, and as you know, Laravel, there's nothing you're going to touch to do on that table. We just have to go back to our terminal here, and then we just do PHP artisan migrate, and all our tables are going to be saved into this database. So all the tables have been saved here, and if we refresh this, you find our tables, file jobs, images, and then migration, and this one, you see. So this images table is the one that we are going to save our images details, right? So this is the image. You have title, description, image, then you have automatic field of created that and updated that. So after that, you go back to our project and now write the code for uploading the image. But before that, I have to show you the last thing. So, you know, we have to link our public directory, this one, and our storage directory, because we cannot store images directly in our storage folder here. So we have to link. And to do that, there's one command you have to do. Look at this one. There's no any shortcut of the storage, right? But now you have to do that. You just go to the terminal, and then you do PHP artisan storage, and then link. So what is going to happen that this is going to create a shortcut in the public folder to the storage directory, so that we can just create images inside the public directory, and those images will be stored in the storage. So if we go and click here, you see there's this storage folder, but it is not a folder, just a shortcut to the storage. And here is where we are going to create our folder, and that folder you just we'll call it uploads. Remember, we created that folder inside the shortcut that was created in the public directory after running the PHP artisan storage link command. So we have our uploads there, and that is our path, the storage path. So we are done now. The only thing that is remaining is to write the code in our controller. Well, now remember I talked about validation, so let's import that in that file here. Remember that validation file is inside the partials and then messages.blade.php. So we just go here and then we do @include, and then it is partials dot messages, right? Partials dot messages. Just save that like that. So after that, we go back to our controller, and the first thing is validation, because you don't want a situation where somebody submits the form without filling some details. So just do if not set, if is not set, request, and then image, or is not set, or is not set, request, and then title, or is not set, request, and then description. what we are going to do, if somebody sent the form without setting or without filling these details, what we are going to do is to return an error. So we are going to return an error, to go back with an error. So let me just show you. If I go inside the messages, there is some code I've just saved. This one here. Just cut that. I've cut it by doing Control X, and I'll go back to the controller and paste that. So what it's going to do is that if any of these fields is not given or doesn't come through the request, it's going to return back with this error, no field should be empty. And that error is going to be alert, should be alert danger. So let's just go back. Let's just go back to the form, refresh, and try submitting. As you can see, we have that error, very nice error, no field should be empty. So you can try filling that and that one, and even if we try to submit, the no field should be empty. It will only be submitted after all these fields are already filled. Then we can also implement the front-end validation using the HTML5, where we just do like that, and then not the form, just do like from this one, and then just do required. So if we do that and save it, nobody will be able to submit before filling the details. So for example, let's just refresh and try submitting, and you see this one, which was not there. Okay, well, so now we are already done with that. Go back to our controller, and now what next? Now the details have come. What next? Now we move to the next thing. So remember that the file, it comes with various methods. For example, you have the method for getting the file size, getting the file extension, getting the file image, whatever file that is being uploaded. So for example, then we can do this size. Okay, you can do first, you can define the image is equals to request, and then remember I named it image. And then after that, we can do the size or the name. You can just do name is equals to image, and then we have a method called get client original name, like that. So if we do get client original name and let's try to log that file by doing just dd and then name, like that. So if we save that and go back to our form and just do that and choose image. So we'll just choose an image, scroll down like even that one, and try uploading. Oh, I misspelled. So it is client, not get client. Let's save that and refresh again. And there you go. What is the name of that image? It is Laravel 8cc.png. So that is the image. That is the name of that image. Okay. And you can also get the size. What is the size? And then the method is just get client size, or get size, not client, just get size, like that. That is the image size. And just do size like that, and then we did this size. Let's save that, go back and refresh, and you see this is the size. And we can also get extension. Let's just copy that and then we can just name it ext is equals to image.getClient original extension like that. So if we save that and go back and refresh, okay, let's do something here. Here it should be extend. You have to change this one. We have saved, just go back and refresh again, and you can see the extension is .png. So I want to talk about another thing now. I've just shown you this method, but there are a bunch of methods that you can use to extract or to manipulate the image. But then I want to talk about renaming that image. Remember that image, when you choose it, it goes to the temporary directory. But then when you upload is successful, you have to move it to the directory that you want it to stay. So we are going to move that images in the public storage and then uploads here. So you have to define path. Just do path is equals to path is equals to what path is equals to, just do that, and then storage slash uploads like that. So that is the path. Okay, so we have now the path, but now I want to rename that image, because remember that many people might be uploading the images at the same time, so it is very good to rename it. So to rename it, we can just do maybe the current time, or we can just do the current time that the image name. So for example, we can just do new image is equals to time, and then we concatenate it with name. We concatenate it with name. So when we do that, what is going to happen is that it is going to have the current time and then the name of that image. Okay. Well, now we have reduced the chances of collision, because it is very unlikely that two people will be uploading images at the same time, even the same second. So after that, we are going now to move that image in our local storage. So what is going to do, not in our local, in our folder. So what is going to do is to just do new image, and then you have to move it. And then where are we going to move it? We are going to move it to, so you just have to do image. First, what we are moving is the image. We are not going, we are moving moving image. We are moving the image, not we are moving the image. And where are we moving it? We are moving in the path. And how are we, which name are we giving it? We are giving it the name of the new image, like that. So I don't know if you understand. So we are just doing image. Now we are moving this image, and then we are moving it. Move uploaded file. And where are we moving it? We are moving to the path, and we are moving it inside this directory, and then we are renaming it to this file, this new this file, this one here. All right, so that is it. And then after that, remember we have other fields. And remember that we are going to save everything in our image model, in our images table. So you have to import that table, so that model. So you just do use app models and then image, like that. After importing this, you just do img is equals to new image, and then img, then title is equals to request, the title that comes through the request, and then img description is equals to request, and then you get the description like that. And then lastly, img image is equals to this image now, this new name here now. Okay, so remember the file after uploading, it will not have the old name here, it will be having this new name because we are renaming it here. We are uploading it in this directory and renaming it to the name, this name here. All right, and you have to change this to img, and then after that what we are going to do is to save. So just do img save, and you will not just save and keep quiet. The next thing we are going to do is to now alert the user. So just going after saving that, let's just copy that and then paste that there, and we are going to send the message back saying that the image has been uploaded successfully. Okay, and that is going to be alert success, right? So I've saved that. Let's now test and see if it works or if there's any error and how we can solve it. So let's go back and then refresh, and image, let's just see Simon Angatia, and then just do this is my profile picture, and then after that I'll choose an image. And so let me just choose this image here and click on upload. We have an error. Okay, so what you are going to do using that method, what you are going to do is to change this to just move, right? We have used the wrong function, this one. Just do move like that and save it. And let's go and refresh and see. And there you go. The image uploaded successfully. And let's just go inside here, and you see these images here. All right. This image is here, has been uploaded, and this is the image, right? Has been uploaded. And we can upload another one. So let's just do Laravel image and Laravel image description. And then after that, we just choose a file, this one, and then upload. And there you go again, the image has been uploaded successfully. So how would we know? We want to create another we have to create another page, and that will be the page for displaying our images. So what you have to do, just go back, close that, go back to the web.php, and then we create another route. We just do a gallery image, so gallery, and let this be a get route here. Then after that is going to be gallery, and then we just name this. This is going to be image.gallery, like that. So after that, we have to go to the controller and create that method. Okay, so we have to go to the controller and create that method. So what we are going to do, back to the images controller, and we are going to create that method. So just do public function, and we are going to call it gallery, remember. And then what we're going to do is just to return. Now we have to fetch all the images and then return all the images. So just do images is equals to image, and then just want to get all the images. Let's get the latest first. Image latest, and then get, like that. And then after that, just save that, and then we return gallery. Remember, you have not created that, so just return view gallery, and you just return view gallery, like that. Remember, I've not created that, but you have to compact. You have to send together these images variables. So you just do compact, and you have to compact images like that. And that is it on the controller. So you have to go back to the views and create that file called gallery.blade.php. Okay. So here we are going to do, just going to do placeholder text like that, and then we are going to call it titles image gallery, and then here we are going to do container. Remember, this is Bootstrap. If you are not familiar, just follow what I'm doing. And then here we are going to do row, and then we'll do call I just do call lg3, and call lg3. Should be a class, and then here we have the h2. Okay, that is the image title. So that we're just going to do like this. I'll just copy all these. I'll just show you this is the title. I'm just showing you. I just do image title, and then after that you have to copy. Okay, just have to do paragraph. Now let's just do image first. After the title, you want to have that image, and then after having that image, of course, you need to have the description. So just do image description, like that, and save that. So after saving that, we are going to go to the browser and see how it looks like. Just refresh, and then it is image, and then gallery, and you see the way it looks like. Okay, that is how it looks like. Okay, so after that, remember, okay, I think the reason why it looks like that is that we have not imported the Bootstrap. We have it to import it for styling. So just go here, then copy that, go here, and then just paste it below that, and then you go back and get the JavaScript here, CDN. You just paste it below this and save. And if you go back and refresh, you'll see the changes. There you go. Right, so that is how it looks like. But here we want to display our images, meaning that we have to loop through our images and then display them there. Okay, so let's go right into it. So what we are going to do is to cut this and do if um, if count, remember the variable images, if count images is more than 0 or greater than 0, we are going to put our images here, else we're just going to do h2 no images found, like that. If there's images, if there are images, you have to loop through them. So you do at for each, not at if, at for each, at for each images as image, and for each images as image, we want to do that. And then this one will be image title. Okay, so just do like that, image, then title, and then let's leave this first, and then here is going to be image, image description. No, remember we did image desk, like that. Okay, let's save that and go back and refresh and see. And there we have two images, and you can see the name and the description, but we can't see the images. So what the next thing you have to do the image. So you have to do that, and then you have to use asset helper, asset, and then it is inside the storage directory, and then inside the uploads, and remember the name. So you have to concatenate the name. So we are concatenating image, and then remember we named it image, like that. All right, so this image has a property called image, so that is what is going to be done there. Then here we have to do alternative, just image, then title, like that. So, and that is it. So if you go back and refresh, you see those images lined there now. You can see they are too large, so you have to reduce them. So just do height 300, and then width also 300. So then you can just do style. So if we refresh now, and there we go now. So as you can see, you have the first image and the second image, right? And we can upload as many images. Let's upload another one. So we'll just go back to what we want to do. What we want to do, we will just return redirect. So let's go back to our controller. Instead of redirecting back to this after uploading, we'll just do return. Instead of returning back, we'll do return redirect. And where do you want to redirect? You just want to redirect to image and then gallery. So it will redirect to the image gallery, this route here, but it's going to go with this success message, meaning that message we are going to catch it Let me show you inside this gallery. So what you're going to do is to bring that partial. So just scroll up here and then copy this here and go back to our gallery, and then down here we just paste that, and up here we can do H2 and just do uploaded. You can just do welcome to our gallery like that. So after saving that, let's go back and upload the image now. And so let's refresh and just do third image. And then this is the third image. Then you can choose that image. Let's select that and hit on upload and see. And there you go. You see it has redirected us to where? To the gallery. And you can upload other images still. Let me show you. Let's go back and then upload another image. So just do fourth. This is fourth. And choose file. And upload that. And there you go. So there you go. Now we have done it. So that is it. I wanted to do a tutorial on how to upload images on Laravel 8, and that is what we have done. And I just request you that please, if you are following through my tutorials, please subscribe to my channel, like and comment if possible. Thank you so much. In case you have any other tutorial that you want me to do, just comment and then I'll do it. Thank you so much. Let's meet in the next tutorial.